Alright, YouTube, we are back with another video. Another part of a game of Turnabouts. I didn't really address the title last time, but whatever. I did mention that it was new, and we've been given the role of the detective in a murder mystery game. In this, I'd say, unusual case. Unlike the other ones, which usually take place either mostly in a court or otherwise just not just like this, and you know, in a murder mystery setting. So anyways, and I'm sure that you'll have realized that I am more talkative as compared to years ago. That might be because, well, one, I've been to uni, and of course this last semester I was suspended, but that's why I was going to therapy, as I mentioned last time.
Shut up!
Sorry about that, YouTube. So, yeah, been more sociable lately, been more active in, say, being able to talk to people. And, of course, therapy has also helped me to become more sociable, I guess. So, and of course, I've been looking at videos, watching videos, and noting how sociable, talkative the people have been. So, I guess pretty much I've become more talkative. So, I don't know. But let us continue. There's something very strange about all of this. You're not kidding. It looks like the other guests are all going to look around. Already? You haven't even had a chance to speak with everyone yet. What about you, Ken? You want to look around with us? Huh? Oh, actually I was gonna stay by myself for a little while. I'll catch you dudes later. That's a weird reaction. He ran off. I wonder why everyone reacted like that. Bringing us all here to play a game is definitely odd, but it doesn't seem like anything sinister. Are you sure about that? That talk of revealing our roles gave me a bad feeling. But it's just a game. What harm would it do? Maybe we should look around a little. We might even be able to find some clues about the murder. It's just turned to 8 o'clock. That gives us around 2 hours before the game finishes. Can it really work out who was given the killer role before then? Okay, let's see. There doesn't seem to be anything here. So... Oh, hold on. Oh, there's nothing there. Well, time to move over to, let's say, the library. November 12th, Stratomater Library. Mr. Strater has his own personal library? Impressive. There's got to be hundreds of books in here. I guess someone in the matter is a literature fan. What I'm really interested in is whether there are any clues in this room. Wait a sec, isn't that... hey! Ken! Ah! You scared the crap out of me, bro. Sorry about that. Mr. Forza? What are you coming here for? Oh. I was just having a look around is all. Why does he seem so nervous all of a sudden? He was acting this way back in the main hall, too. You know... At some point, I want my own personal library too, but not really filled with, well, filled with books, sure, but other than just like specific books like light novels, history books, manga, so on. Pretty much a wide variety of books that I would be interested in. So, yeah. Of course, not just that, but in general, I just want my own kind of like whenever I get my own house and all that. Pretty much just a large area is what I want to do whatever I want with, instead of, say, living in a city with homeowners associations and all that, because those would not let me do whatever I want with what I own. So yeah, this one's sticking out a bit. I'll just push it back into line. Oh boy, would you look at that? There's a secret door or something. I don't know. I haven't clicked yet. But, gee, I wonder how often this occurs in a mystery game kind of thing. What the? But seriously, a secret door! Gee, I wonder why there is a secret door here. The bookcase just sank into the floor. A secret passage? Dude, that is like so cliche. I agree. So cliche. I agree. You didn't know this was here? No way, dude. I never did come here very often. I wonder where it leads. Only one way to find out, I suppose. No. Okay, good. The two of you should stay here and watch the entrance in case it closes again. Good call. Last thing we want is to get stuck inside. I'll be back soon. Mr. Wright stepped into the dark passageway behind the bookcase. A couple of minutes passed, and then he returned. The upstairs hallway? Yeah. A little ways into the passage, I came across a set of stairs. Oh, this new music. They doubled back on themselves, and at the top I found a wooden panel. I pushed it and found that the other end of the passage was hidden behind a painting on the top floor. Looks like the passage cannot be opened from either side. The painting is on a set of hinges, so it could easily be pulled open if you knew the passage was there. That's crazy. Why would Mr. Strater have something like that? The dude has always been a big fan of weird stuff like that. I wonder if this passage is connected to the game at all? Maybe I should ask Mr. Strater about this when I get the chance. Wow. And closes. It closed again. Looks like it's set to shut after a certain amount of time. The painting upstairs was similar. It would sink back shut after you opened it. Interesting. I wonder who else in the manor knows about this passageway. Nobody saw me come out from the other end of it. Some of the other guests have been coming here a lot longer than I have. It's not totally impossible that they might know about this. Something to keep in mind, I suppose. Wow. Alright, talk. Murder mystery. Ken, I was hoping you'd be able to fill me in on something. Sure thing, dude. What do you want? What do you need? Ever since Mr. Strater told us about the murder mystery game, everyone in the manor started acting really weird. That includes you. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Is there something more to this game that the two of us don't know about? No, I don't. I can hear a great amount of sadness in Ken's voice. It's about Mr. Strater's daughter. His daughter? Didn't you say that the two of you were dating? Yeah, about that. I actually worked part-time at an auto shop. I met Strater's daughter when I did some work on her car. We started dating a little later. I don't know why she liked me so much, really, but we're not together now. Ever since 3 years ago. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And yet, he was still invited to this party. It's fine, but something even worse happened back then. Hello? Also, no, I don't have coronavirus. I have asthma, which causes, you know, me to sometimes cough and all that, but in general, I don't cough. And of course, you know, previous videos have shown that after an extended period of time of talking, then my throat becomes coarse and all that, so considering all this, I highly doubt I have coronavirus. Especially since I've been avoiding people that I don't know if they might have coronavirus or whatever, so yeah. Now, I don't care about mentioning coronavirus here, because unlike, say, other YouTubers, because why should I care? I'm not getting money from this. At least not yet. At some point maybe, but not yet. Come to think of it, remember what Mr. Strater said back in the main hall? First, I've sent all the staff away for the evening. The only ones currently inside the manor are myself and you 6 guests. The 7 of us are the only ones inside the manor. That would mean that Mr. Strater's daughter isn't here now. Ken, do you know something about Mr. Strater's daughter? Yeah, she... dead? Yep. I knew it! I knew it! She was murdered 3 years ago today. What? On this day, 3 years ago, Arcus Strater held a party at his manor. It was just a small party. I was invited. So were the other 3. Ah. Strater's daughter. Her name was Isla? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'd say Isla? I'll just say Isla. As an island or whatever. So, she didn't come down from the city all night. We were dating at the time, so I decided to go check on her, and she was dead. Someone had stabbed her in the chest with a knife. Ah, this murder mystery. Oh my. The same freaking setup, huh? Hold on just a second. She was stabbed to death in the study upstairs? But that's... yeah, it's the same story as this murder mystery game. But why? Why would Mr. Strater base this game on his own daughter's death? I have no clue. It's hella weird. That would explain why everyone began to act strangely earlier. Because they were all here when the murder 3 years ago happened. The police never did find out who did it. Apparently there wasn't enough evidence for them to name a suspect, which means Isla's murder still hasn't been solved. It's messed up, but I guess I can't blame the guy for going a little crazy. Huh? What do you mean by that? Isla's been gone for 3 years now. But that's not the first time that Strater's lost someone close to him. There was somebody else? Did you dudes not notice what Strater was wearing on his right hand? Yep, his wife. His right? I presume? He has a glove on his right hand. I did find it a bit strange that he only wore a glove on one hand. It's not a fashion thing. Dude's hiding some nasty burn scars under there. Ah, burn scars. Isla told me about it when we were dating. Isla, her dad, and her mom. Well, the 3 of them were in a traffic accident when Isla was 13 years old. The car flew off the road and went up in flames. Strater managed to grab Isla and save her, but he got burned pretty badly. I've never seen it, but apparently the whole right side of his body is nothing but burn scars. That's why he never takes the glove off his right hand. Wow, I had no idea. Strater managed to keep the whole thing off the news, so not many people know about it. You can't blame the dude for wanting to keep it private. After all, it wasn't just his body. Dude lost his wife in that accident. His wife? Isla's mother? She died on impact. There was nothing he could do. Oh dear, encoding overloaded. Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. Consider returning. Oh. So, yeah. So pretty much, next video definitely gonna be 30 FPS instead of up to 60. Sorry about that. I don't know if it's lagging or anything, but what can you do? Not much I can do about encoding overloading. She died on impact. There was nothing you could do. That's so sad. First his wife, and 3 years ago he lost Isla too. Strater was close with his daughter, real close. I don't think there was a single secret Isla would have kept from her old man. But then she died, and Strater was left by himself. I mean, imagine it. Being left all alone in a huge empty mansion for years. It's no wonder the dude went off the deep end. That's terrible. Poor Mr. Strater. Sorry to bring the mood down like that, but at least you guys know what's going on now. The murder mystery is based off of the real-life murder of Isla Strater. What a mess. Thank you for telling us this, Mr. Forza. Yeah, don't mention it. Well then. Okay. Yep. Yeah. So that just repeats that. Okay. So, I think that's going to be the end of this video, YouTube. See you next time. Goodbye.